Good evening to the class of 2009, administration, faculty, support staff, and guests. When my principal encouraged me to pursue a master's degree in educational leadership last year, I could never have gauged my positive self-growth in the challenging year ahead of me at Lynn University. In fact, I only took one course my first term as I was unsure of my direction. However, I was immediately impressed with a supportive, singing professor, Dr. William Leary, and two esteemed classmates, Sana Ahmed, with her gregarious, bright-eyed, intuitive nature, and Karen Johnson, with her quiet, intelligent, and patient presence. You all have been a tremendous support system to me. Through the careful guidance of my advisor, Dr. Valerie Story, and my husband Stuart's enthusiasm for my studies, I am honored to be one of this fine university's graduates tonight. Evening, graduate, PhD students, your accomplishments are impressive. I am well aware of the sacrifices you've made to obtain your degrees. All of the nights in on-ground classes, posting online to the blackboard, and completing assignments after working a full day. And then booting up the computer one more time on deadline to check your thoughtful post count. We all have heroes, people who have contributed to our success, and many are present tonight. Since adolescence, one of my heroes has been the fictitious character Atticus Finch from Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird. Atticus sagely advises his daughter, "If you learn a single trick, Scout, you'll get along a lot better with all kinds of folks. You never really understand a person until you consider things from his point of view, until you climb inside of his skin and walk around in it." Every child is worth the investment of education from moral and economic standpoints. Reminding ourselves of Atticus Finch's philosophy of understanding others' struggles is a pathway to success in our chosen fields. And in his additional wise words, the one thing that doesn't abide by majority rule is a person's conscience. Investment in education is considered by economists to be an important means of creating wealth and stimulating the economy. Essentially, human capital is the return of this investment through quality training, education, and healthcare. As a public high school teacher for over 2 decades, I have had more than a few challenging days when I've had to remind myself of this. As I look at all of the graduates present tonight, I see human capital in its truest form. It is my challenge to you as future leaders, regardless of your program of study, to categorize employees or student skills to contribute to the economy. This commodity will be procurable in every employee in your organization. And one indication of leadership ability is the expertise to recognize and encourage the latent abilities in individuals. The economic downfalls that occur when human development is not pursued with adequate financial backing and support can be devastating. The Campaign for Educational Equity maintains that for all 23 million United States high school dropouts ages 18 to 67, annual losses in federal and state income taxes exceed $50 billion. And in her lifetime, a female high school graduate will earn at least $500,000 less than a college graduate. The connection is clear. Yet how do those not in the field of education have an impact? As future leaders, it could be a kind word of support to a young employee who is struggling academically, or encouraging a promising one to continue his education. Or it could be leading with a diligent work ethic and a compassionate, high expectation level. At some point in our lives, our families, teachers, instructors, and people we've never met invested in us. As our potential is now greater to achieve personal capital, we are wise to be cognizant of doing our part to promote and support further development of human capital. Our futures are brighter, and our lives are more fulfilled due to our perseverance, our time spent with classmates, and the personal, unparalleled Lynn University experience. Congratulations, graduates.